So if you feel like you're kind of stuck in a financial rut, this is for you. We're about to lay out a really clear roadmap, and it's not based on wishful thinking or luck. It's all about proven habits and strategies that can actually take you from struggling to financial freedom. Let's get into it. And this right here, this is the core idea of this whole explainer. It completely flips the script on how we think about money. It suggests that wealth isn't just something that happens to a lucky few. No way. It's the natural result of a system you build one day at a time. It's a pretty bold promise, I know, but the logic behind it is absolutely solid. Okay, so first things first, we have to tear down the biggest myth that holds so many people back. This idea that your bank account is just the result of bad luck. It's not. It's really not. I love the way this is phrased. Think about it like physics. Money isn't some lost puppy that's going to wander up to your doorstep. It follows momentum. It's attracted to energy and action. So if you're just sitting on the couch waiting for your big break to find you, well, you're going to be waiting a long, long time. You have to be the one in motion, creating that spark that opportunity can't help but notice. And that brings us to the absolute foundation of this entire roadmap, your mindset. You know, before you can ever hope to change your bank account, you have to change what's going on between your ears. Your inner game completely dictates your outer results, period. Now, this might sound a little bit woo-woo, but there's actually real science behind this. See, your brain has a hard time telling the difference between a real memory and a memory you've just imagined with intense detail and emotion. So when you consistently picture yourself achieving that goal and you truly feel the excitement of it, your brain starts to believe it's not just possible, but inevitable. And when your brain's on board, your actions start to automatically line up to make it happen. This analogy just nails the problem with trying to do everything at once. You know, trying to start 5 different side hustles, learn 10 new skills, and become a marathon runner all at the same time. It feels productive, right? But it's not. You're just spreading your energy so thin that nothing gets enough juice to actually launch. The real key is a powerful, singular focus. Pick one thing, crush it, and then move on to the next. This is such a critical difference in mindset. Wasting your precious energy on being jealous of someone else's success, it's literally like staring at their front door, just stewing and wondering how they got inside. A productive mindset, though, it sees their success as proof. It's proof that a door can be built in that neighborhood. It proves that what you want is possible. So the takeaway is simple. Stop staring and start building. All right, so we've got the inner game dialed in. Now let's talk about how that translates to the real world, to your daily actions. We're shifting from mindset to the practical, repeatable habits that create that unstoppable momentum we were talking about. You ever notice how you start to talk and even think like the 5 people you hang out with the most? It's almost impossible to avoid. If your circle is constantly complaining about being broke, guess what you're going to be focused on? But if you get into a room, even a virtual one, where people are talking about ideas, solutions, and opportunities, your entire world changes. Your environment is often way more powerful than your willpower. Think about this for a second. That little device in your pocket, it's either your greatest employee or your sneakiest thief. It can steal hours from your day with mindless, endless scrolling. Or it can be a powerhouse tool that you use to learn a new skill, find a new client, or sell a product. The phone itself is neutral. The choice of what it becomes is all yours. Here's a total game changer for finding more time. All those little pockets of dead time throughout your day, driving to work, waiting for your coffee, doing the dishes, they don't have to be dead time at all. Your car can become a mobile university. The line at the grocery store can be a chapter in an audiobook. This is how you get an edge. You're learning and growing while other people are just zoned out. And we got to be really clear about what rest means. Crashing on the couch for a 6-hour TV binge doesn't actually recharge you, does it? Most of the time, it just leaves you feeling kind of groggy and drained. Real, purposeful rest, like a 20-minute walk, meditating, or just sitting in silence, that's what actually reloads your battery. Your energy is a currency, a valuable one. You have to protect it just like you protect your cash. Okay, so we've covered mindset, we've covered habits. Now for the fun part. Let's get into the nuts and bolts, the actual financial strategies that take all your hard work and multiply it.
This right here, this is one of the most powerful mindset shifts you will ever make about money. Seriously, stop thinking of saving as depriving yourself. Start thinking of it as hiring. Every single dollar you put away is a tiny employee you've just added to your payroll. And the best part? These employees never sleep. They never call in sick, and they work for you around the clock, 365 days a year. So, what kind of paycheck do these little dollar employees bring home for you? Well, they bring home dividends from stocks, they bring home interest from savings accounts, they bring in extra cash flow from investments. And you know what you do with those paychecks? You hire even more employees. This is how you build a financial army that eventually earns enough to buy back your time and your freedom. And this is the secret sauce. This is the magic that powers your entire money workforce. It's kind of like your money having babies, and then those babies grow up and start having their own babies. It's your earnings generating their own earnings. That's compound interest. And over time, it's the unstoppable force that turns a small team into a massive army, all working for you. So here's the playbook broken down nice and simple. Step 1. You have to live below your means. Spend less than you make. This is the bedrock. It is absolutely non-negotiable. Step 2. Build that emergency fund. This isn't just about money. It's about buying yourself peace of mind. It's your financial shield. Step 3. Negotiate everything. Your cable bill, your phone bill, your salary. The worst they can say is no. And Step 4. Create more than one stream of income. Relying on one paycheck is like standing on one leg. You got to build other rivers flowing into your lake. So we have the mindset, the habits, and the financial strategy, but there's one thing, one single force that ties it all together and makes it actually work. Look, you're gonna hit roadblocks, it's a guarantee, but the wealthy mindset doesn't see a setback as the end of the story. It sees it as data. Every obstacle is like an intelligence briefing that tells you what went wrong, what to avoid, and how to approach it differently next time. The people who win aren't the ones who never fail. They're just the ones who learn from the briefing and get back in the fight. Motivation is awesome. It feels great, but it's a feeling, and feelings come and go. Discipline is what builds empires. It's the commitment to do the work even when, especially when, you don't feel like it. It's putting that money aside when you'd rather buy something dumb. It's listening to that podcast when you'd rather scroll. That consistency, day in and day out, that's the real engine of success. And this just sums it up perfectly. Forget about the get-rich-quick fantasies. Real lasting wealth isn't about one crazy lucky bet. It's built by regular people just like you, stacking up small, smart, disciplined actions, like laying one brick at a time, day after day, until one day you look up and you've built a fortress. So you have the roadmap now, but a map is totally useless if you just stare at it. You have to actually take the first step. Staying stuck after this, that's not fate anymore. It's a choice. So the only question that matters is, what's your one move? What is the one small, simple action you're going to take in the next hour to start building? Your future is waiting for an answer.